Shooting cinematic macro videos using phone. In this video, I am going to share some techniques that worked for me in shooting cinematic macro videos using phone.
My name is Harold from the Philippines, and I've always have this deep love in making videos.
Disclaimer lang, I am not a professional photographer or videographer nor trained in a professional institution. So what I can share is purely from my personal research and experiences. I consider myself a beginner, and honestly I have not used a DSLR camera yet because wala pa tayong budget dyan. What I have is passion to be able to produce something beautiful through my videos. So why mobile or phone? For me personally, it is the most accessible and affordable camera equipment, and it is always with you. You can carry it anywhere, which you can use when you spot interesting subject. And here are sample cinematic macro footages that I took using my phone. I felt surrounded by magic, realizing this isn't the usual wild place. I found extraordinary creatures and a forest decorated with huge, colorful plants. My number one tip is to find that phone that you think can capture good quality pictures and videos. The natural video quality of raw footages is very important because it helps you put the beauty you see in real life into video recordings. The phones that I personally use and love are iPhones and Samsung smartphones. Most Samsung phones nowadays, especially the newer models, have excellent camera features that's very comparable to iPhones. For the iPhone, you may not believe this, but what I have is a very old model. It's the iPhone 6. And yes, it's very old, but it is what I have. You gotta use what you have. What I love most about iPhones is the slow-mo or the higher frames per second. I think that there's always something special about slow-mo effect that adds drama to the videos. For example, in this video, let me play it in normal speed. And this is the slow-mo. See the difference? Aside that it gives a more dramatic effect, it also makes the footage more stabilized. Talking about stabilization or the reduction of shakiness and movement in footages due to handheld shooting, that is my tip number 2. Stabilization is very important. If you want to tell a story, it should be in a way where your viewers can enjoy watching your videos. Camera movements and shakiness can be very annoying, which will make them hate your videos. A shaky video can be very annoying for your viewers, so you have to learn to calm down and practice your hands to be steady, most especially when panning or zooming in or out. You can use a stabilizer or a monopod. Tip number 3, find an interesting subject. Sometimes a good subject alone can carry the entire video regardless of the quality. Usually with macro, we use tiny flowers, miniature stuff, water droplets, and insects as subjects. Once you have spotted your subject, never let it get off your sight. Or your lens rather. Tip number 4, good lighting, focus, and camera angle. A good lighting and focus both give emphasis to your subject. The colors are usually ruined on darker areas if it is against the light or in the absence of natural light. What I usually do is as soon as I am ready to shoot, I lock the brightness and adjust it until I am satisfied. Another important factor is focus, or what they call the bokeh effect. This is a common technique used in photography and videography where one element of the image is intentionally blurred. And this usually makes the footage sharper, giving more emphasis and highlight to your subject. And one more important thing is the camera angle. For me, finding that angle which makes it look best is the way to go. And tip number 5, Use a macro lens. Lenses are great add-on to your phone cameras. I have this Pentax 50mm lens that I got from a Facebook friend, and it's my favorite thing. It helps my phone camera capture tinier subjects, improve the image and video quality, and give a better focus to my subject. The final footages were further enhanced by adding saturation, adjusting the brightness and contrast, and even the highlights using the free editing software that I use. And I will make a separate video about that soon. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to get updated when we upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching.